Hello, viewers, and welcome once again to another episode of the Top Notch Coaching Network. My name is still Confidence in Me, and today we are going to proceed with our teaching series on retirement planning. And in this retirement planning, we'll be looking at the 10 secrets to a good retirement planning. And today, I think we are moving to the sixth one, if I'm not mistaken, either fifth or sixth plan for your retirement. Last week we looked at developing a savings plan for your retirement, and today we are going to be looking at developing an investment plan for your retirement. So there are two different things. Last one was developing a savings plan for your retirement, and today we are going to look at developing an investment plan for your retirement. And like I always said, my coach and mentor, Dr. Olumide Emmanuel, will always say that savings is not an investment, but your savings can help you get investment. You can use your savings to build investment, but savings is not an investment. So that's why we're looking at this money you have saved for your retirement planning. How do you invest it? What are the wise ways to invest it for your retirement? And last week, although I delved a bit into it last week, so we're going to do a quick one too today in terms of investment for your retirement. So one of the things my mentor taught me and I talked about last week was land banking. So you've saved up enough money, so where do you invest this money? Number one, we talked about land banking. When you buy different property and different land, empty lands, and develop them later and then start collecting rent on them. That is the number one place you can invest the money you have saved for your retirement. Number two is starting a business. You can decide to start a business and start building it with the money you have saved, and you start up a business and you build that business for the next 20 to 25 years, and then it has now become established, and now you can either hand it over to people to manage on your behalf, and you still hold the controlling share in the business. You can hand it over to your children, just that sometimes not all children wants to follow or toe the path of their father when it comes to business. But the thing is, you have built and established the business, so you can decide when you retire and not want to come to work, or you come to work for the fun of it, to hand it over to somebody who would manage it properly for you, while you own a controlling share in the business. You control the business even though somebody is managing the business for you. Another thing you can do is to be with your savings investment, with your savings for retirement, is to invest in other people's business. Take for instance, there are fintech companies that are coming up, and there are people around you who have good business ideas that you could invest your money into. But remember, you do your due diligence before you become an angel investor. But the truth is, investing in other people's ideas is one good way to put money aside for your retirement, to invest for your retirement, just as long as you do your due diligence. A lot of people have done it. For instance, this is not as if we're talking about putting your money in other people's business. We're not talking about buying shares. We're talking about becoming partners with somebody in his or her business, where you have a good say in how the business is also run. You can invest in startups that you know that is going places, you understand? So you can invest in startups. Imagine people that invested in companies like in fintech companies like Opay, Flutterwave, Paystack, and Stripe, and all. Imagine the amount of money they are making as partners in that kind of fintech business. So you can scout around and look where you can invest your money and become a partner, not to buy shares, but be a partner in that investment that you did, and also what begin to earn passively from that place. So there are many places you can also buy shares, understand, of companies that you know that are doing very well, and start investing what we do by doing what we do call dollar cost averaging. A lot of people have invested in companies whose shares suddenly went up, and overnight they became very rich. So you can put your savings gradually in investment portfolios, our shares, where you keep buying the shares over the years and then you start earning dividend from the shares you have bought. People are doing that a lot and they are doing very well. So when I come away again next week, we'll talk about more ways to plan your retirement. Keep watching and keep subscribing.